What is going on YouTube? It is your boy Jay, and as always, I am not making too much noise. So as you all can see, my father and I have arrived to the asphalt plant that we are going to be hauling out of today. And on the way here, well there, because I'm at Hardee's at the moment, I had to show you all the North Carolina State Fair that is going on. But due to it only being Tuesday morning, you didn't see too many people. It wasn't lit like it was this past weekend. But nonetheless, it's always a good time at the State Fair. Always a good time. But today, we are going to be hauling asphalt, in which we are paving a tennis court. And out of my 7 years of paving, I have yet to be a part of the construction of a tennis court. And that is definitely a cool and awesome experience. And that's something that I really look forward to in the dump truck game, is that we are a part of a construction process without having to physically get our hands dirty. Unless, of course, we have to get in the back of the bed and do some shoveling. But outside of that, our main primary duty is to pick up and transport materials to and from a job site. That's what we do. And it's always a good time, especially on a job like this, when I got to see the origin and how it originated, so I can see it from start to finish. I hauled out some tree branches, some logs, some dirt. We brought in some recycled ABC, and now we are about to bring in some asphalt. But today, I don't think they are going to put down the final layer, so I will not be able to show you all the finished product for good. I might come back and record maybe in a couple of weeks once they put down the surface. But until then, later in this video, I will be showing you all the outcome on how it looks after today's shift. And another thing that I love about this dump truck game is that it's the convenience and proximity of the work, with most of it being within a 45-mile radius from where I live. And by me having Nightdale on the side of the door still, because I still have C&D on the side of the door, that's a company that I brought the truck from. It stands for my father Dave and my uncle Chip, hence why you see C&D. But by me having Nightdale on the door, when I get signed out, because most of these jobs are hourly, they tend to give me some traveling time. And at nighttime, I'm on a job that is literally less than 7 minutes away from where I live. That's it, 7 minutes away. So when I get off, I can literally be in a bed and still on the clock. How awesome is that? I'm going to sleep and still on the clock. You can't beat that. You can't beat that. Most of the work is literally like less than a 45-mile radius. I've paved just about all of the DOT city streets that are within a 10-mile radius from where I live at. So it's an awesome experience in knowing that while traveling on the roads I commute on throughout a daily basis, I was a part of paving that. Without getting my hands dirty, but I was a part of that. And that's what I always look forward to when I'm hauling. I like to see the finished and ending result. That is always a pleasure of this dump truck game. And by me being an owner-operator, this is the good part, right? So I love the freedom of it all. I love the freedom of it all. I'm my own boss, and by there being so much work around this area, being that infrastructure is booming right here in the RDU area in Central North Carolina. And here's another thing: if you live in or near an area that is surrounded with infrastructure, there will be work available for dump trucks. There will be work available, and we are flooded with work here. So, for instance, if I go to a job and for some apparent reason they are abusing my truck, or I don't like what's going on, I can take my truck off of that job and find another job on that same day. That's a convenience. And I don't have to travel out of state or cross state or hours and hours to find work. It's all right here. Again, most of it is within a 45 mile, let's just say an hour radius. But most of the jobs, I'm gonna say, like the jobs I'm on, I can get there in like 30 minutes, both day and night. That's what I love. It's so practical and inconvenient. I mean, not inconvenient, but convenient. I love it. You know, that's what I like about the dump truck game. And again, I don't have like a supervisor in my ear all day telling me what to do, this and that. Yes, I have to listen to the foreman on the job site, but for the most part, I only see them sporadically throughout the day. I'm in this truck doing what I have to do. I'm focusing on what I have to focus on. You know, I'm not going to let them interfere with my money. I mean, yeah, you have some construction workers out there that can be a pain, but at the end of the day, this is my truck, it's my responsibility, and it's my money maker. I'm not going to let anybody come between that and I. Yeah, because on this job, we are getting paid by the hour, and they are not going to be ready to load until another, hour and a half. Actually, they sent my dad to go do a proof roll on the job site, being that he is one of the tracks that are on this job, and it's a little bit lighter than it's a lot lighter actually than this particular quad. So therefore, they sent him to do a proof roll out there, but he's going to have it made. By doing that proof roll, he'll probably end up sitting on a job site or carrying one load all day. But with that being said, I'm going to show you all what's going on. Got to the end, and they are going to start a new road right next to the one that they just completed. It's going to pull up and cut it this way so that the paver can pull up ahead to extend that road. And once the paver extends that road, it's going to bag up to the road right beside it that it just completed. And then that truck's going to bag back up to the paver. Have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 more rows to do. And one truck already dumped. Just made it back for the last load of the day. And now I'm about to show you all how things are looking. What's going on with it, Tony?
So much shit going on. I'm trying to get out of here.
Well, let's go.
Diesel thing. I got plenty.
It's the rate. The sensor came on, the light. Oh wow.
Back to the shop.
let me know what you all think. How did it come out? Well, personally, and out of all honesty, I think that they did an absolutely phenomenal job. Their work speaks volumes for itself as always, and this is a small paving outfit that is located in Durham, North Carolina, although they do big jobs, and while doing those jobs, they do terrific and outstanding work. So I would like to give a special shout out to Asphalt Experts for also being able to utilize your boy by providing me with that work. And after they smooth, I didn't record everything while I was there because I was talking with some of the crew members, but after they finished rolling everything out, it just looks so crisp and smooth, near impeccable. I mean, I really want to go back out there in another 3 weeks and just record the entire job after the material has fully cured, but I probably won't have time to do that. But moving along, in the dump truck game, it is pretty much equivalent to no touch freight in the over or on the road or box truck game, because we don't have to physically load our beds, nor do we have to physically move the material out of our beds. I mean, we have a PTO, the bed goes up, you have excavator, skid steers, backhoes, front end loaders. When we haul asphalt, we go underneath a silo to get loaded with the material. I mean, the only time you really get dirty is when you have to do some mechanical work or when you have to get in a back up the bed and do some shoveling. But outside of that, it's like we are just mainly responsible for delivering or delivering materials to and from a construction site or, you know, a job site. That's our main primary duty. That's what I like about the dump truck game. It's also, again, you are a part of a construction process without having to physically get your hands dirty. So it's an awesome and cool experience. But right now I'm about to pull this car out so I can go get something to eat. I'm starving. And I have some good content on the way. I have some good content. Although season is about to come to an end, we have another maybe 3 weeks, 2 to 3 weeks of paving. But I think this winter, unless we receive a lot of snow or rainy weather, we should be good on the dirt and stone hauls based off of all the construction that I am seeing. You know, and they also have work down in western North Carolina due to the hurricane. I'm not too sure if I'm going to make that trip because I've been hearing some bad news that people aren't getting paid. So I don't know if I'm gonna take that risk. But for right now, I am going to officially end this video. I will see you all on the next one. I'm outie. Again, you are on the way with your boy Jay. See you again on the next one. Peace.